Good morning. It is Friday, 9:30. I did a little bit of journaling, just kind of threw some cold water on my face to wake myself up. I got a good night's rest. I think I went to sleep at like 2, which is usual for me. I usually go to sleep pretty late and wake up early. But today I thought I would bring myself on a little solo date in the city. I'm trying to beat seasonal depression, and by doing so, I think it's good to just be outside as much as possible. Because when I'm inside all day, and the most I will go outside to do is walk Yumi. I love taking myself out anyways. I love going to things alone. I go to events alone. I go to bars alone. I will do anything alone. I have no problem doing things alone. I guess I haven't taken myself on a proper date in a while, so I want to do that, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me as I go on my solo date. So today is kind of a little hectic. I have to go to the city to pick up some gifted items around 2 o'clock and then probably come back because I don't want to carry around the bags. And then I'm gonna go back out and go to the MoMA because there's this exhibit that I want to see. And then hopefully after that, I'm gonna go to maybe like a jazz listening lounge or a jazz club. Jazz is like one of my favorite music genres. I did want to do a little dinner date, which will probably be something along the lines of soup or ramen or something, because I love a good like soup situation in the winter time. It just makes me feel warm and happy and cozy and comfortable, and that's what I want to feel today. I just want to feel like I'm giving myself like a nice big hug today. I'm gonna make myself breakfast and walk Yumi, get dressed, head out by 12 o'clock so I can get to the city around 1 to pick up the clothes and come back. I'm trying to do that as soon as possible. Also, I told my friend I would bake her a berry tart, and I've been putting that off, and I told her today I would do it, so today I'm gonna do it and probably drop off half of it because I want the other half for myself. It's 9:40 now, so I feel like that's a good time frame to get everything done. of the day, I usually start with a glow sunscreen by K-Skin. It's called Deep Water Dew Body Serum. The only thing I will say, it is like very oily. So if you're someone with oily skin, maybe not the best. But I have really dry skin, so it's good for my skin type. Sometimes I use concealer, sometimes I don't use concealer. Today, I think I might use a little concealer. So I'm gonna use this Gucci concealer in the shade 59N Deep. Just gonna put it straight on. Use my setting spray to dab that in. And now my holy grail. I use Fui, I think that's how you pronounce the brand. This is the shade Compote for honestly everything. You can use it for your lips, you can use it for your cheeks, you can use it for eyeshadow. I use it for mainly blush on my cheeks here. I like that it's like a dewy situation, so it also has another element of like glow and shine, so I don't have to put too much highlighter on. I don't even really put highlighter on when I use this because it's so like juicy, and I already have the glow sunscreen on. This just, look at that. Like, I'm already glowing. Brown eyeliner. Also, change of plans today. The items that I wanted to pick up today in the city, the people are not in the office today. They sent me an email like an hour ago. What I will be doing is make the tart for my friend and maybe still bring it to the city when I'm headed to the MoMA, and or I can just send it to her later tonight. I feel like this isn't really like a date outfit. Like, I would never wear this on a date. Absolutely not. I would wear this if I had like a partner and they saw me every day and I would just be like, oh, we're gonna go chill outside. I mean, I guess I would wear this if I was just like, we're gonna walk around the city or something. But this is definitely like a cozy me outfit. I'm not looking approachable whatsoever. I'm debating a little bit if I should wear a little cuter outfit for my little MoMA date, or if I just wanna be comfy cozy. I mean, this is my date. The only one judging me is me, so maybe not. I don't like this mascara, it's clumpy. I love a thin little brush. The Anastasia eyebrow gel is honestly my favorite. It doesn't leave any gel, which I really like. Maybe I'll add a little eyeshadow. Just a little. I'm not doing too much. Like this brown from this LV palette that I have. Okay. Setting spray. Usually for my lips, I just put on chapstick because I cannot be bothered. But I will say my go-to shade, if I can find her, maybe not. It's a MAC shade. All of these MACs and none of them are the shade that I want. I like dark tones. I don't really like anything with like a lot of color. Way too bright. Look at my lips now. Wow. Deceiving because it looks like that and then it shows up on my lips as like bright pink. I'll take that off in a second. That is the look. Okay, I'm gonna start on my very tart. Preheat the oven to 375. I'm scared that that's so big. I'm gonna make the tart in this. I wanted to use this, but I'm just scared that this is just too big. Comparison, the size of my head. Even bigger than my head, actually. I read all these. I have raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I think the blueberries really held it down. I started baking during the summer and it became kind of like a once or twice a week thing. I try to bake because I love sweets, but I shouldn't be eating a lot of them. But this one in particular, I'm making for my friend because she's going through like this health situation and she can't really have like a lot of sugar, and so my sugar substitute for this is monk fruit or something like that, which I think I'm gonna start implementing in a lot more of my desserts that I make for myself. Now I'm going to add some cornstarch, sugar, cinnamon. Again, I'm gonna use the monk fruit. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer all of this into the dish. Okay, now I'm gonna rinse this bowl out and make my crumble. Cashew oats. Only this. It says brown sugar. A teaspoon. And now I'm gonna sprinkle this on top of the berries. It already looks good. Like, I would eat that as is right now. Now I'm putting it in the oven for 40 minutes. Yay! That honestly was really easy. My heart literally melted a second ago because I just heard all the little driplets fall on the stove. Sometimes when I bake, I surprise myself because I've never like made any of these things. Like whenever I'm making something for the first time, I'm just like, wow, I actually have the ability to do that. Make something yummy and delicious. That's actually ridiculous. Be like here. Oh wow. You see the juice in there? Get up close and personal on that juice. I feel like it probably needs to cool down a bit, but that ain't stopping me. Absolutely. To be honest, I wish it was like a pie to have like the crust. I can definitely say it without like the brown sugar and the regular sugar. It's not as flavorful, but it is sweet. For what it is, which is a berry crisp, I give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. I think I'm just gonna change my top situation and head out. I'm probably gonna get to the museum around 6. And then I'm looking for like ramen or udon spots to go to after. I think I'm gonna come back to BK, and if I still have like energy, then I'll go to like a jazz club, but we'll see. I'm quite tired, to be honest. Once like the sun goes down, I get tired. That's that seasonal depression. Like I said earlier, we're fighting that today. So this is my outfit now. I'm wearing a gray, like soft cotton long sleeve shirt with a purple corduroy jacket that I thrifted a long time ago. I think this is much better, subtle, and it allows me to be warm. For the jacket on top, I'm just gonna wear my gray long jacket. Philippa is where that jacket is from. That is all. Alright, I'm gonna go. So originally I was supposed to get here by 6. It's now almost 6:30. I'm walking now. I'm kind of winded. I went up like 7 flights of stairs, but I forgot like Christmas time all the lights are on. And it's quite pretty, but there's way too many people outside. So I'm a little bit overstimulated and overwhelmed. So
check in with you when I get there. The drop-in drawing was to look at a sculpture and kind of make it into like a fantastical creature. Mine is kind of shit, but this exhibit is so pretty. I only have 10 minutes left here, so I'm gonna keep walking through. This exhibit closes at 7:30, but the rest of it closes at 8:30, so I'm gonna continue. Honestly, having a great time. I'm just like listening to music. Definitely recommend doing a Friday night solo date with yourself to the MoMA or any museum, honestly. I'm headed to Soho. I'm gonna go to Raku. They're an udon spot, and I usually go there when I'm by myself. And plus, I just really have been craving it for so long. I haven't had it in a while. I'm hoping and praying that there's not a long wait, or they have like seating for just like one person at the bar usually. So hopefully that's the case, because I don't want to wait like 30 minutes to an hour trying to eat because I'm hungry. Hi, I'm good. Just one.
Just one person?
Yeah. 15.
15, 1 5. Message when it's ready.
It took them less than 15 minutes. I usually get the new Iku. I don't really eat spicy food, so that's never the go-to. And I've been eating curry for the last week, so I don't think I'm gonna do curry either. Could I just get the Niku? I feel like I didn't really talk much about the museum. I did write a little bit at the end. Just sat down and collected my thoughts of my experience, one at the MoMA, which I haven't been to since I've gotten out of a relationship, which I don't want to talk too much about my romantic relationships on here because I'm still like figuring out life and just taking things slow, getting back into like meeting people and also just like again spending time with myself and getting to know myself more. I've come to learn that a lot of people aren't quite able to just do things on their own. Back to the exhibit. I honestly think it was close to perfect, or being perfect. It was so like encapsulating of nature and structure and just creativity, and also so delicate And I was just like the duality of it all. Just like the time and effort she put in to dedicate her life to this craft and kind of perfect it and make it into so many things. I really loved her floral pieces. I really loved her flower drawings, and some of her prints were actually really pretty. I went to see another exhibit. I was like a Spanish painter, and I was really like taken by his like dreamscapes. I have like really graphic sleep paralysis, and I get that like every now and then. I feel like when I'm like really stressed, I've drawn like my sleep paralysis demons, and they kind of resemble some of his characters. Yes, thank you. It looks so good. This is like the highest form of comfort food for me.
Yeah, that's great.
I love coming here by myself all the time. I don't really feel too close to people. Like, there's a lot of room at the bar for you to have like your own comfortable little square. Usually when I'm sitting here, I'm like watching YouTube videos. So, if you're one, going through seasonal depression, two, someone who likes to stay home all the time and not really go out by themselves, three, always with somebody. I think you should make it maybe like once or twice a month thing to just like take yourself out, pamper yourself. I just finished. I am so grateful, so thankful, so happy. My belly is happy, which means I'm happy. I'm probably gonna get the check and go home. Today was such a good day. What do you give it? You can be honest, because it's just berries.
It's like an 8.
Oats.
Yeah, I'm done.
So I'm back home in my bed. After I got home, I actually went to my friend's house so I could give her some of the berry crisp. She gave it an 8. She was like, it's more like a berry compote than it is like a dessert. I am honestly tired. I was gonna go to the jazz club, jazz bar, whatever I was gonna go to tonight, but my body is just telling me to relax and rest. Overall, I had a really great day. It was less eventful than anticipated. I thought I would have to run in and out of the city. I want to have more days like this where I go out and I take myself out on like a little date. Actually, I didn't even pay that much for this date. The Momo was free. And then I think dinner cost me like $30, which is honestly not bad. And it was nice to also see other people at the bar as well. That's why I kind of love Raku, because whenever I go and I sit at the bar by myself, there's always other people sitting by themselves at the bar. Like, you go to a bar to drink, and I feel like the people who are single should just stay at the bar. And the people who want to socialize should be like at the booths or just like standing and talking. I feel like the bar is really for the single people who just want to chill by themselves. So I think my goal for 2026 is just enjoying more time by myself and going on more dates by myself. And I think if I dedicated maybe a day once or twice a month to just taking myself out on a date, I think I would learn so much more about myself. And I think it's very important to just get to know myself in a deeper way. Because don't get me wrong, I'm someone who loves to be around people and who loves love and who loves comfort and just experiencing things with other people. But to know that I can like find my own gratification by just going outside into the world and making a plan for myself for the day, that just gives me just as much satisfaction as it would like going out with a guy on a date. Because when I'm on a date, I'm nervous, I'm overthinking, especially like the first date. I'm like making sure that I want to say the right things, do the right things. But when I'm on a date by myself, I don't have to think about that because I know myself. All I have to think of or probably be nervous about is actually putting myself outside of my comfort zone in a different environment than my own home. But I believe if you make a plan and just have some sort of direction, you can honestly get yourself through anything. So if you're someone who struggles with being alone, who just got out of a relationship, who spends maybe too much time alone, and also wants to fight seasonal depression, comment down below if this is also one of your goals for 2026. Because it's nice to know that you're not the only one who is floating through the world alone. You know, there's so many people out here who are alone but also say they don't want to be alone without really knowing themselves, like me. And so as I'm getting to know myself more, I'm coming to terms with like, it'd be nice to get to know someone else, but also I'm learning so much about myself that I have something to offer the person who I want to get to know as well. And I can tell them about all these things that I've learned on my own, and I can share that with them. And I think that is such like a special thing also. You're just able to share like more of yourself when you acquire more knowledge and hobbies and interests that you've developed on your own. Like your own interests come within. We were all born alone and we'll all die alone. So if you're alone right now, I don't think this is going to be forever, but enjoy the time that you have by yourself. Do whatever you want that will make you happy. I'm sending you so much love on your journey through this world, and if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more inspirational videos of me on my journey alone as well. Okay.